The Prophet ﷺ, he told us how we should be reading the Quran. And he told us, alayhi salatu wassalam. There's a hadith that Imam Abu Abdullah al-Hakim, he narrated in his Mustadrak. And the kitab al-Mustadrak, Abu Abdullah al-Hakim al-Naysaburi, he wrote this kitab to mention the shurut of Bukhari and Muslim. Yani what did Bukhari and Muslim not mention in their Sahih that were of their conditions. That's what he authored that book in, rahimahullah. So he mentions it in his Mustadrak. Al-Imam al-Darimi also narrated it, and also al-Bayhaqi in Shu'ab al-Iman, that the Prophet ﷺ, he said, زَيِّنُوا الْقُرْآنَ بِأَصْوَاتِكُمْ, beautify the Quran when you read it with your sound, your voices. Read it like nicely. فَإِنَّ الصَّوْتَ الْحَسَنِ يُزِيدُ الْقُرْآنَ حُسْنًا. Because the beautiful voice, it increases the Quran in more beauty. The Quran is already beautiful regardless of how the person recites it. The Quran is already beautiful. It's a beautiful book. It's a beautiful speech because it's the speech of Allah. But then when someone who knows how to read the Quran recites it beautifully, then in that situation, brothers and sisters, it is what? It increases the Quran in beauty. Nowadays, وَلِلْأَسَفِ الشَّدِيدِ, we find people who've turned the recitation of the Quran into music. There are reciters out there whose recitation of the Quran is actually what? Music. Totally turn the Quran away from what the hadith here is talking about. Yani the hadith of the Prophet when he said, لَيْسَ مِنَّا مَنْ لَمْ يَتَغَنَّ بِالْقُرْآنِ, that he is not from amongst us. The one who doesn't beautify his voice when reciting the Quran. This hadith is Sahih, Imam al-Bukhari narrated in his Sahih. What does it mean, لَمْ يَتَغَنَّ بِالْقُرْآنِ? The Quran, as you know, brothers and sisters, it is taken and it's been received from the Qurra and the great scholars of the Quran. And they took it from their shuyukh, who took from their shuyukh, who go back to the Prophet ﷺ. Reciting the Quran with a beautiful voice does not mean in any shape, it doesn't mean in any way, shape or form that the person uses well-known musical rhythms and beats and sounds and reads the Quran in that form. That is totally against the rights that the Quran has on us, and it goes against what it means, the hadith, لَيْسَ مِنَّا مَنْ لَمْ يَتَغَنَّ بِالْقُرْآنِ.